Good afternoon. Are you Christopher Lee Green?
Yes, sir.
This is Judge Middleton. I'm here at the courthouse. Also with us on the live feed is the Chief Public Defender, Mr. Keith Stickley. You were charged in file 222490 with assaulting Aspen Eimer last November 2nd. You got arrested on that warrant. In December of 2022, wait a minute, January of 23. You were arraigned at the jail, you pled not guilty, and they set the matter for a pretrial for January 24th at 8:30. Well, you didn't show up. No, you did show up on January 11th. Okay, you showed up on January 11th, pled not guilty. They set a pretrial for January 24th, and you didn't show up. So I did an order to show cause to find out why you didn't show up on February the 9th, and you didn't show up for that. So I issued a bench warrant and set bond at $10,000. How did you come to get arrested this weekend, or what? You got arrested last night?
Okay, to be honest, and not to condemn myself anymore, but me and her still live together. We're still together to this day. I went out to get us some supplies because we're homeless at the moment, and I ran into somebody who had some of my bikes. I had taken those and was relocating them to my baby mother's mom's house, and a cop pulled up and got me. But
all right, so you and Aspen have a child together?
No. Okay, I left where we were staying to go get some supplies for us, and I ran into a friend of mine who was holding on to some of my stuff, and I had to move my stuff from his house. So I went and grabbed my bikes, put those at my actual baby mother's mom's house.
All right. So why did they arrest you? Because of this warrant?
Yes, sir.
At the time you got booked, you said you were working for S&L Masonry. What is that?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
At the time you got booked, you said you were working for S&L Masonry. Is that Steve Lavador?
Yeah, I'm not working with Steve anymore.
Are you working now?
I am not with him though. Through a painting company.
All right, well, I'm going to appoint a lawyer for you. Set an attorney pretrial. Yes, sir?
Can I speak real quick?
Yes.
Okay, that night, me and her were arguing.
No, I don't want you to
No,
talk
don't
about
get into
the
that.
case, because right now you're presumed to be innocent. I'm just unhappy because you didn't show up. And then I'm even more unhappy that you're in contact with her and you have a bond condition that says you're not to have any contact with her. This is a pending criminal case. So I'm going to set the attorney pretrial for the next available date, which is March 17th.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you real quick. She just made that stuff.
Sir, you do not want to explain this right now. You do not want to explain this right now. It is not the time.
All right. The problem is I'm leaving you in jail on a $10,000 cash or surety bond.
I'm sorry?
I'm leaving you in jail on a $10,000 cash or surety bond. I let you out of jail on your representation that you would come. You did not show up. I gave you a second chance to show up. And you didn't show up for that either. So you just got arrested by happenstance, and you're living with the person you're not supposed to have any contact with.
I'm trying to explain that to you, Your Honor. She's dropping, it was made up.
No, she's not dropping the charges. It's not up to her. It's up to the county prosecutor.
It never happened. She lied to the officer.
Now stop.
Sir, you're not going to win this battle today.
Stop. If I had 10 cents for every time a defendant told me their girlfriend was lying about what they said,
She's
I'd
coming
be
in to speak
retired
to you
already.
personally, to tell you that
Stop.
she lied.
Stop. Grabbed her by the face, punched her in the chest, and prohibited her from leaving the home.
She made all that up and she's gonna come in.
Stop
If that's
talking,
your
sir.
version, we'll find out. We're entitled to have a trial. In the meantime, she didn't drop the charges. The charges were in effect, and I told you not to have any contact with her. So March 17th at 9 a.m., bond remains at $10,000 cash or surety. So all I want to read is somebody gets injured or killed after I have a no contact provision. They're cavalierly violating the condition, and you have been for a week. So you'll have an attorney to assist you with this. And if you post the bond, you're not to have any contact with Miss Eimer until further order of the court. If she wants to speak to the prosecutor, she can do that.
Can I please say, can I please? She is coming in to explain to you that she made that up, just to get rid of me that night. That's all it was. She made up charges that don't exist.
Oops, I accused the wrong person.
Did you hear? She made them up.
All right,
You hear me?
I hear you, all right. She's changed her story because you told her to say she made it all up. Is that how it goes? Anyway, we'll find out. But in the meantime, he has a $10,000 cash or surety bond.